this title and everything that you're saying is just how I feel today. It's not even just like a random thing that I just thought of or a topic that I thought would be interesting. It's just how I feel after hearing all these talks and that I've had and all these random conversations. He's a good, like, look, don't get me wrong. Superman might just be one of the strongest characters in fiction. But then again, every character I talk about has an opportunity to almost be one of the strongest characters in fiction casually. Superman's up there, but the amount of hype that this dude gets going into fights is just retarded. Like, I have people really out here thinking, and look, I understand this is a controversial topic, Goku versus Superman. Personally, I've already made a video on it and even stated that I think Goku would beat Superman. But it gets even crazier when you have people thinking that he could beat a Xeno Goku as regular Superman. There is no way that he has any chance of it beating a Xeno Goku. But this isn't about just the Goku debate. It's about other debates that have very plausible chances of him losing, such as Darkseid, such as freaking Toon characters. There are some people that actually think I'm joking when I say Bugs Bunny can beat Superman. He can rewrite reality. Superman has no cancel for this at all. Sailor Moon may not have an advantage because she uses magic, but she also doesn't have a disadvantage either because she uses magic. It's a very high possibility she can beat Superman just for that one factor. There are multiple other characters that can beat Superman. For example, Ben 10's Alien X form, another perfect example. He can just write him out of existence, has no counter for these things, and people continue to think that he is top. Now, don't get me wrong, these are all very strong characters that I keep naming off. He can beat characters like Naruto. I'm not really going to say he can beat Ichigo because, for one, he can't see them. Plus, Ichigo has, spiritual pressure. And the spiritual pressure is just an entirely different thing. He can beat Luffy and all these, characters and whatnot. He can beat Batman, Wonder Woman. It's very questionable. I will say that. And Martian Manhunter is also questionable. There are a bunch of questionable characters. There's no way in the world he's beating Flash in his own verse. A person in his own verse is stronger than him. To about 80 to 90% of people believe that to be true. So why do people act like Superman is this big shot, can do all these things? I've named tons of characters that can beat him. He's just not. And I'm sorry, but everybody thinks, oh, well, Superman at his peak power, after sitting in the sun for like ages, will be able to just about beat anyone. First of all, in a fight, nobody's gonna sit up there and let him do that but Goku probably, and that's literally the only person. Anyone else is stopping him from doing that the minute they see it makes him stronger, which wouldn't take long for smart opponents to realize, especially those who use magic and can easily just figure that out using magic, telepathy, or stuff. Especially like psychics like Mob. I'm not saying Mob could beat him or anything, but people that have extremely high psychic power would be able to figure that out in a heartbeat. Basically what I'm saying is there is no way that people overhype this man that much. Like, there are clearly, he has weaknesses, and there are clearly things that can be exploited. Thank you, and as always, next time.